Howdy y'all, Master Sergeant Porkins here. Today I found something out really interesting. I figured I would share it with you guys. Now we know with Fallout 76 releasing its beta here on not only on the 23rd of October for Xbox and on October 30th for PC and PS4 alike, there is something interesting that Bethesda is doing with the beta, and I want to share this with you guys. It has a lot of cause for concern, some red bells. And this article really shows off what is going to happen. It says, Bethesda recently revealed that the Fallout 76 beta will begin in late October. The event will be the first chance that gamers get to play Fallout 76. More specifically, this will also be the first chance for gamers to try out many of the game's multiplayer features, which are still shrouded in mystery. Bethesda had yet to clarify how long the beta will go on for. However, they said that it will only be playable between 4 and 8 hours per day. Pete Hines recently clarified to fans how these hours would be allotted. Now, unlike some betas, the Fallout 76 beta is going to be available for 4 to 8 hours a day. While this might annoy some fans with busy schedules, it does give a clear indication of what the purpose of the beta is. The beta is occurring very close to the game's actual launch date, leaving very little time for Bethesda to address in-game bugs. As such, it had seemed more likely that Bethesda was mainly looking to stress test the game's multiplayer servers. With the news that is only be available in a limited windows, this now seems very likely to be their intention. By restricting the availability of the beta in this way, Bethesda will put more strain on their servers. All participants will be playing at the same time. This should allow them to more accurately simulate what the strain will be like when the game actually launches in November. Given that Bethesda has never launched a multiplayer title like Fallout 76 before, it makes perfect sense to prioritize testing the servers, especially as server problems are extremely common for multiplayer game launches. Pete Hines was recently asked about the availability of the Fallout 76 beta on Twitter. In response to a question about the availability overlapping with fans' work or school hours, Hines clarified that Bethesda would be seeking to avoid those times. Now, another fan was concerned about the availability would affect fans in different time zones. Hines did not give a clear answer to this issue. He merely said that the issue has come up in discussion at Bethesda. However, he didn't clarify whether Bethesda will arrange the beta to be available at different hours and different time zones. Hopefully, this is something which the studio sees sense in doing. For example, if the beta were only available in the late afternoon in the US, that could be midnight or later in the UK. So once again, they say that the Fallout 76 beta will be launching on Xbox October 23rd, and then PlayStation and PC 1 week later on the 30th. So that's when it's going. And then also the launch for officially will come out on November the 14th. Now this right here has myself worried, and a lot of other people worried. This is something that's going to reminisce of if anybody had played Diablo 3 when it first came out, where everybody was trying to pile in at once. It's called the Error 34, where you couldn't get into the servers. Now, with that only being limited access to 4 to 8 hours, that is going to cause a massive amount of bottlenecking. And it didn't settle well with me that Pete Hines had said, well, we had discussed it. When they say that they have just discussed it, it means that they didn't really plan too well for it, and they're not giving a damn. Once again, the cabin boy for that is, Todd Howard, the hype master. Pete Hines is coming out and basically telling us it's all right, but he really doesn't have a clue. I have a feeling for a lot of people that want to play this because it is going to be so wildly popular, is that nobody's going to be able to play it. And if they do, you're going to be very lucky to do so. Because a 4 to 8 hour window just to try to get people in there as opposed to just letting people get in there to play. Once again, bravo, Todd Howard. You have hyped everybody into your bullshit once again. I'm a big Fallout fan. This is absolutely absurd. Now, I would like to hear what you guys think on the subject matter. Will this be something different? I could be totally wrong. I've been known to be wrong in the past. Please let me know. Or do you agree with me? Once again, let's discuss it down in the comments. And I will see you all on the next battlefield. Deuces!